Before this video starts, I want to address something. Thank you so much for this video blowing up. I didn't expect that at all. This happened overnight. I was literally doing my night shift when this happened, and I was so ecstatic. I never seen so much support, so much feedback, criticism. I was overwhelmed with so much emotions. Thank you all so much. It was just, that was insane. One thing I also want to point out is in the description, I said this was the first official video on this channel. This is both true and misleading. This is the first official video on the HS channel, but this isn't my first rodeo. I have been doing YouTube for nearly 10 years. I started officially in 2017. I was featured in videos since 2014, but I officially started in 2017. And the journey from 2017 to 2025 wasn't the best. The videos I've been putting out on these channels weren't doing the best. So come 2026, I started this channel to start anew, to start fresh. This Eddsworld episode that I made, this video, was kind of my make or break. I was like, this video is either gonna do amazing or it's gonna do nothing. So for it to blow up like this was not only so overwhelming for me, but it gave me such a confidence booster. It gave me the realization that I can still do this. Thank you so much for this. Y'all are the best. Now, I want to reward you handsomely. I'm going to be reading your comments and I will be responding to them accordingly. And thank you all so much for respecting my thing in the video and making the comments completely mature. I was worried everyone's gonna be like, nah, people were actually really nice. I love that. Thank you all so much. So, I'm not wasting time. Let's do this. First comment comes from Rusting in Pieces. Banger video, my man. You addressed all the issues I have with the current Eddsworld and my problems with bringing the character of Tord back. Also, woohoo, Chlor 3 mentioned. Oh no, I can't wait to see what they have in store and hopefully things will get better. For now, I will stick around here as well. Way to flash bangers with that pork soda video. Man, pork soda is so heavily affiliated with Tord and Tom, it drives me off the wall, and I ain't talking about no Michael Jackson. Also, I am a huge supporter of the cloning theory. Huge supporter. And the new episode proves that theory even more. Second comment comes from Carnage068. Awesome channel mascot, holy shit. Thank you so much, you are the only comments to notice this. This bad boy's name is HS, or a sparrow, but the official name is HS. While the concept and the looks and appearance was created by me, the final design was not. The final design was created by this lovely, amazing woman named Lorette. She is an exceptionally talented woman, and I thank her so much. Her links are in the description below. If you're watching this, Lorette, thank you so much for this design. May God bless you for the rest of your days. Next comment comes from Allison Martinez. Has anyone told you that your first video is cool yet? Why yes, I am a cool first video. No, more than that. I am the first cool video. I am the video.
I am the bell.
On a for real though, thank you for the comment. Next comment comes from Goofy Guy Real. Off topic, but I like the screen ratio. Though I agree with these criticisms, I don't with the Tord stuff. Thank you for this comment and thank you for appreciating this aspect ratio. The average YouTube video is 16:9. When I edited the video, I figured I wanted to stand out a bit and go for a different ratio. And I went to 4:3. And I was deeply worried that people weren't going to like it. So to see this comment makes me really happy. Thank you very much, and I will continue to work with this ratio now that I know that people like you like it. Next comment comes from Vans M11. Matt is Killing Eddsworld is a bad title. You shouldn't have changed it. Your video is good, but people are less likely to hear you out and think critically if you have a title like that. I do agree that Beyond is being managed really weirdly and the main channel is clogged with compilations and commercials. They should use Eddsworld Extra for the merch plugs or keep them exclusively to shorts. The new Tord episode was very well made, but it was definitely underwhelming considering the last time we got a true Eddsworld episode was 2024 with pinheads. No shade to Tales of Terror, of course. That was phenomenal, but after over a year of silent episodes / shorts, I think the Tord short would have hit harder if it was the opening to a full Tord episode. Thank you for this comment, and to be honest, I agree with you. That was a bad title and thumbnail change. Now, I didn't change it, YouTube changed it. When I uploaded the video, I did a thumbnail and title test. 3 thumbnails, 3 titles. I wanted to see which one would be clicked on the most. When I made that specific title and thumbnail, I was for certain that that was gonna do the least, considering it was very rage baity and would piss people off. I didn't want that one to win, and to see it win, that was unexpected. You have every right to be angry. I'm thinking of changing it soon. The next title comes from Tendercrisp G. Also, I felt like Tord's Adventure was advertised and teased wrong because people and me expected a whole episode, but we got a 1.5-minute short with 1 minute of Matt talking about the merch. I'm not trying to be ungrateful because it is very important. This is something I wanted to address. When I was editing the video, Eddsworld announced a surprise drop of the next episode, Tord's Next Adventure, and I was scared shitless, and I slightly rushed the video as a result. And when I watched the episode the next day, I was, for better or for worse, thankful that it wasn't substantial enough for me to make a comment apologizing for it being outdated now. At the most, I added a note. In the episode, Tord leaves, coming from 25 feet under the seat, and it shows him trying to get a job but to no avail until the last half. It was a great episode showcasing what he was going through after 25 feet under the seat. However, a lot of fans, including me, were deeply disappointed that the rest of the video was just Matt advertising the Tord by U2s. That was not something we wanted to see. If anything, that last half kinda proved my points in my video when I said that all that Matt's doing is promoting merch at the moment. Thank you for your comment. The next comment comes from 16-bit Mario 94. This is an okay video. I only agree with some of these takes, to be honest. One of the biggest issues with this video is you complaining about how long episodes take. As an animator, animation takes tons of time. Matt also has to pay for storyboard artists, musicians, and voice actors, which Matt needs a ton of money to pay for. This is pretty much where the merch comes in. It's also used to give money to charity. This is an excellent comment, and this is something I wanted to address, alongside this one comment that I really appreciated. This comment comes from Julio206. Heavily disagree with a few points. Eddsworld pumped out 21 videos in 6 years, while Yandere Dev ain't even finished his game in 10. It's still a demo. So I don't see how or why you should compare the two since Eddsworld is run by a team, while Yandere Simulator is run by one lazy, unmotivated, and perverted developer. While there has been management issues going on with all the promotions, they need the funds for animators, producers, writers, everyone involved in the projects, and if they take a while to make videos, they need money to pay the staff who made them. As of the new episode, it's starting to introduce some lore aspects of Eddsworld and is setting up something for Tord's character. Presumably some sort of spin-off about him, so we'll see why he turned evil in the end. I can maybe agree about the rights for certain things and suggestions that seem out of left field, but the way you get all angry for most of the commentary made me not want to agree with you because you sound like a child doing that, and presents you as immature. It made hearing you unbearable. As someone who did some myself and seeing this is your first time with it, you must learn to better structure your arguments and balance out the emotions you present when needed for future videos like this. Just my suggestion. These 2 comments are excellent, and I want to address them. As for the episode in hand, the animation part, I do agree. I did say this in the outro when I said that Matt taking the torch in the first place and working on this project is still 100% commendable. It's never easy to do something like this, especially when you have to pay for animators and all that. So for any content being pumped out in the first place, even if it is a bit unsatisfactory, is still greatly appreciated. I wish I made that more apparent in the outro. As for the inflection, I can actually explain this, and while this isn't 1000% my defense weapon, it's still something I want you all to keep in mind. I've been diagnosed with ADHD when I was a young child, and people with ADHD, especially me, we have a bad time with communication. And when it comes to something that I'm really passionate about, I start struggling with emotional regulation and I start talking more fast, maybe even more aggressive and harsh. And I think it really showed in this episode. When I started getting into the nitty-gritty of Eddsworld, I started to get more heated up. And I'm deeply upset with myself for that after rewatching the video, seeing comments complaining about it. I can see what you all mean, and I deeply apologize for it. From now on, I'm going to try my best to work on my communication, though it is going to be very difficult since my ADHD is ADHD. The next comment comes from Pizza Roll. Animation is expensive and they have to pay their bills by signing partnership deals and pay off a violent loan shark or else he will break their legs. This is an interesting comment, and to that I say... Buy them both. Buy them both. Animation is expensive, but we need to pay our bills by signing partnership deals. We also have to pay a variety of island shark loaners or they will break our legs. Buy them both. Yes! First try! What are people talking to me about? We are at our last comment. Let's make it a good one. This comment comes from Banana Danan. I don't understand you. Yeah, I don't understand me either. And that's it. Those are all the comments. Thank you all so much for all those comments. Thank you all for supporting the channel even further. And... I know what you're thinking. Is there going to be more content? Of course. I have a lot of videos planned. But keep in mind, this channel is not going to be on a set schedule. I have an IRL job. I actually work. So editing is going to be kind of slow. But I do hope you stick around for when new content does get pumped out. And also, the next video is definitely not Eddsworld related. I want the channel to be more than just that. I don't want that to be set in stone for what I'm all about. I want this channel to be a variety channel. I want it to be whatever I want on this channel. So, hopefully you're interested for what the next video will be about. I guess that's everything I have to say. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll see ya. P.S. If you all want a Discord server, just say the word. And that's everything. Now, I know what you're wondering now. Is there going to be...